Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Day Trader. It's great to be here with you once again. Did you all miss me last night? I was on an in-person live gig, couldn't be with you, but I did think of you, and I was watching my Day Trader position and seeing what was going on. But it's lovely to be back with you once again. Welcome everybody. Are we in the mood to make some money today? Who wants to make some money today? Should we make some money? Let's make some money. Remember, it's easy to make money on the stock market. What's difficult is to manage risk and keep hold of it. That's the skill. All right, if it's your very first time here, hit subscribe and ring the bell. There we go. Do that. That's very, very important because I bring out breaking news throughout the day. And give us a thumbs up. We're up to 10 likes already. Wow, that's good. That we literally just started the show seconds ago. Absolutely great. Let's get straight over to, as you can see, we are live. We are live right now on YouTube. We are on our podcast as well, Facebook, Twitter, and of course TikTok. All my friends on TikTok, if you want to come and join me, please do join me here on YouTube. The link is below. It's right behind the icon. Come and join us, and we'd love to have you here live on the show with us. All right, okay, here we go. Let's get straight into it today. We've got just 28 minutes to go before the bell goes. What sort of day are we going to get today? It's been tough the last couple of weeks, but can this continue? Let's have a look at it on the app right now, on the Robinhood app. This is what it looks like on the day. So far, we're down 0.35. If we look at the live position, we're pretty flat on the live. Well, that's not bad. It's better than being down, right? There we go. So let's start the day. Let's see how it all pans out. Are we going to have a good day today? Now, of course, it can always go lower. We hate to say it, but things can go lower all the time. There's a long way to the bottom with any stock, but hopefully we're getting near the bottom of all this. Let's wish for the best. Anyway, lovely to be back with you again this morning. Thanks for all joining me. I will share with you today my first revenue that I've earned on YouTube. I will tell you exactly what I earned on YouTube. I have to check some legal stuff. I don't know if you're allowed to share all of your information online. I need to find out what you can and can't share. I can tell you what I've earned, but I don't know if I can show you all my analytics. I don't know. I mean, I need to check it before I get myself in trouble. But anyway, let's have a look right now. We are pretty flat on the hour. Let's bring everybody in. Tesla is down. Bill, I was wondering what happened. I spent 20 minutes trying to find you. How did you find 20 minutes? How did you manage that? I'm in the same place. I don't go anywhere. I'm always on my channel, Bill. Anyway, morning all. Dave Mottram is here. Lovely stuff. Leah is here. Welcome. Thank Leah in the other room. Bartlett and Bill. There we go. Dave is here. It's a long way to Tipperary. I think Bill's either drinking or smoking something right now. I've no idea. But anyway, it's lovely to have you here, Bill. Brilliant. Of course, Bill is our veteran from Canada, and he's won the Day Trader several times. He's made money several times. So there you go. If you're over there on TikTok, hit the icon here, come into YouTube. I've got some great stuff to give away. If you're 95% of the TikTokers scrolling through looking for naked ladies, you're in the right place. But if you actually want some free money today, I got some amazing offers today. I'm giving like five stocks away. Yep. If you go into the icon here, come into YouTube. The link for YouTube is right behind the icon. Got some great stuff. It's going to be a good day. Let's hope so anyway. Let's hope so. Right. Let's have a look. What is up? What is down? Of course, the news, the breaking news. Wall Street ends down. Investors eye inflation and Omicron. Of course, we're talking about that. Inflation's getting out of hand in the UK and in the US as well. So it's affecting everything. And of course, that's where Ethereum and Bitcoin come into play. Particularly Bitcoin, of course. Dave Mottram, hi Bubble. There he is. Afternoon, Bubble. He's here. He's becoming a regular. He's becoming a regular to the family. That's very, very nice to see. Thank you very much indeed. All right, so Tesla. Right, what we got down, and if you remember now, you've not seen me day trade for nearly a week now. Nearly a week I've not day traded. I like to day trade. I enjoy it. I make money from it. I always make money from it. But right now, my day trading position, because everything is down, I'm not looking to sell a lot of stuff. So I'm leaving everything where it is. But my trade recently was in Hood. And it's got to pop up to 21.38 before I can sell those 15 shares to get my play money, my day trading money. I haven't got it back right now, and I'm not looking to sell any of my stocks right now. So I've got no money on standby. I'm in a position right now. It's just I've been buying dips and dips and dips, and there's no money left. It's all invested. So I haven't done any day trades now for days. It's frustrating because this is a day trader's dream position right now. But we are what we are. So we're down. We're going to get a little bounce this morning. Look at that, because when we're down like this, we often do get a bounce in the morning. So if you can buy these dips this morning, the likelihood you will pop these all up. So Rivian is a good buy this morning. Tesla is a good buy this morning. Let's have a look. GGPI, let's have a look. Yep, that's good as well. Lucid 1.49. So what you're looking for now is the one that's the lowest, that's got the most upswing, that's got more potential of up than down, and the biggest percentages you're looking for, not value of, not cost of the share. That's not what we don't remember. We don't invest in the price. We invest in the value. Price is irrelevant. All right. Robinhood now is down 1.1. Is that going to keep going down, or have we hit the bottom? That's what you have to decide. Palantir is not bad today, down 3%. That's not a bad investment right now. PayPal, not much to talk about there. Immersion is up 0.76. That's flat right now. Rolls-Royce, it's flat right now. Boeing is up slightly. Apple, what about Apple right now? Apple is up 0.11. And we just talked about Ethereum and Bitcoin, both down as well. All right, nothing major to report right now. Let's bring in the comments here. Afternoon says believer bubble. I say thing of something. You say I add to it. I'm reading out Bill's comments here. Hi bubble. Hi Dave Mottram. It's always part of a quote of something. Here's Balasir. I missed the first 4 minutes of what you said because this guy was trying to sell me a stock market mentorship program. You was watching the ads, were you? All right, we've just turned green on the hour. That's good to see. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to reveal to you today what I earned on the first show, because it's about 2 days after I do it is when it reports it. So my very first show was Monday. We're now Wednesday, so I'm now getting information 2 days. I got it last night for Monday, and I'm very, very pleased. Actually, I'm going to reveal to you in a moment. I said I would, and I will. Hi Bubbles. I'm hoping today is the day Hood goes well into the green. We all hope that, mate. Particularly Muzanella. What you don't know is Muzanella is one of our biggest traders, Bubble, and he buys contracts. Contracts is 100 shares of a stock. It enables you to do option trading. Options trading is when you're buying a future price of a stock. You're not committed, but you are buying into a option where you can buy a future stock, either sell or buy a future stock. But to do that, you have to buy a contract. You can buy as many contracts as you like, but a contract is 100 shares. So you can imagine taking contracts out is very, very expensive. Big time investing. It's not something I do right now, but I'm sure I will in time. Are you out of the garage today? Yeah. Is Bill out of the garage? Yeah, no scooter dead, so I'll be in the garage for a long time. Bill just lives in the garage with his dog, he just lives there. It's how he lives. Hope you get it fixed soon. Yeah, we do. Moves and Ella said he's going to buy Bill a new scooter if some of his stocks hit a certain amount. So there you go. Sean McGurk is here. Smash the like button, everybody. Smash the like button. We've got more watching. Right, you got 1 minute to get to from 12 to 15 likes. 1 minute. I'm going to put the clock on. Right? Let's see if we get to 15 likes in 1 minute. Go on, let's do it. 15 likes in 1 minute. There's the clock. Right. 15 likes in 1 minute. There we go. We're on 12. Let's see if we can do it. Morning. I signed up for WEBULL using your link, Martyn, but just trying to figure out how to verify my account. Okay. You got to verify your account with, yeah. They'll send you an email. Obviously, you've got to put in your information. But it's very easy to do. It normally takes like 5 minutes. But thank you for using that. And if I get the money from them, I will share it with you, like I told you. That's how it works. Good morning. And so just remind me, and I'll make sure that you do get the money. Morning, Doc. Here we go. Right, we got a post coming in here. Right, 15 seconds left to get 15 likes. I got 14 now. 10 seconds to go to get one more like. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. 14 likes. Did we do it? Oh, there we go. Not quite. Not quite. Very close, though. I'll take 14 all day. Right. Look at this. We've got some green coming in, and I've got some positivity this morning. So let's have a look. On the hour, we're up slightly. What about the day? With just over 15 minutes to go. On the day, we're just down slightly. But then pre-market, that's normal. 15 likes, we did it. Great. All right, we did it. All right. Here you go. I just liked it. Bloody hell, Muzanella, you were slow off the mark. What's going on? What's going on? Right, stick with me, and I'm going to share with you today how much I earned on my first video. Can anyone guess how much I earned? And I don't mean the tips, because as you now know, we have a wonderful feature in the chat. You noticed it? We have the thanks button. See that? Look. You can highlight a comment. You can get noticed, promote yourself, get noticed, stand out above everybody else with a super sticker or a super chat. So I got a couple there. Did about $15 on the first show. So thank you everyone. But no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about ad revenue. Ad revenue. It's interesting to see what your guesses are. If you're very smart, you can work it out. If you research numbers, analytics, the CPM, what people in certain countries earn, and certain niches of video, and then work out the cost per thousand, you can work it out. You can't be precise, but you can get a good indication. And I'm looking in the chat right now, and one of you knows how to work it out. One of you knows how to work it out. One of you is very educated in your guess. Is it going to be Bubble at $5, Muzanella at $1.25, or 20 cents, Balasia? What do you think? We're a very small channel right now. We're only getting 100 views to a video. It's very small. Anyway, I'll tell you in a minute. Right. We're coming up to 15 minutes, so I'll get the timer ready before the bell goes. Who's looking forward to a green day today? We all are, right? We all are. Aren't we all looking for a green day? Just, I want to see 50,000 again. I like that. It was a kind of nice position. I was just about to break 60,000. Never thought I would fall $10,000. 20% of my portfolio wiped out. In fact, I shouldn't use that phrase, wiped out. It's not wiped out. It'd be wiped out if I sold and walked away, but it's not. It'd be wiped out if I used leverage. If I use leverage right now, I'd be wiped out, because the drop I've had, 20%, they might have liquidated my my account. But no, not borrowed any money. Everything's good. So we're all fine. Still got the stocks, still in it. Right, here we go. 15 minutes to the bell, and we're just about to count down now. And I will reveal to you what I earned on my first video. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 15-minute countdown is up on the wall, and let's have a look at our stocks. Let's see where we're going. The course, the fear today is the inflation in the UK. It's getting out of hand as well. Tesla is down 0.37. Rivian is down 0.96. Gores Guggenheim is down 0.44. Lucid is down 1.96. Robinhood is down 0.47 with an upward trajectory. Palantir is down 2.26. PayPal is up, actually. Immersion is up. Now, what you're looking for, in my book, the way I trade, I'm looking for what's down that has the most upswing, that has the most potential to go up more than down, that has the biggest percentages, not the price, it doesn't matter. And of course, many brokerages now, you can fractional share. See, look, I'm not looking to buy into Apple. I've already got 9 shares of Apple. I've already got 3% of Apple. Apple, there's lots of good news coming down the line. I will tell you that. I don't know if you've seen it. But we've got a lot of good news that Apple, with virtual reality, the Apple car, all this stuff. So it's a good time to get into Apple. Apple could double its value, apparently, if all that is correct. But don't overdo it. Have some shares in Apple, but keep it, I don't know, 5-6% of your portfolio. I'm at 3.5 now, nearly. So that's fine. I'm not buying in it now. I'm just rising up with it. That's all I'm doing. And that's fine. Right. Okay. I got some news here from Muzanella. He sent me some news. So let me just change my screen a minute and bring in Muzanella's comments. Let's have a look. Live right now, we're just down very, very slightly. But a bubble says me. I got it right. Did you get it right? Well, I'll find out in a minute. Open link in new tab. All right. I don't know why I say that. I've got so many things that I monitor here. I sometimes read out what I'm actually doing. I'm glad I've stopped going like that. When the stocks were up, I noticed I started doing that. And I think someone said, I think it was John Brunet, he said, at least you notice you're doing it. All right, yeah, I certainly did. I noticed I was doing it, so we're all good. All right, okay, let's go over now to the Google station and have a look. This is what was just sent in from Muzanella. Robinhood acquires cross-exchange crypto trading firm Cove Markets. This is good news, of course, for Robinhood. The move is designed to help Robinhood obtain quality executions for customers in the crypto market. Of course, we're talking about the wallets. And I know I keep saying it and it sounds ridiculous. I do keep saying it, but I will say it again. I will be one of the first in the world to get the Robinhood wallet. Why do I say that? Over 1.5 million people have applied for it, reserved it, if you like. I am now, I'll share with you, 4,152 from the top of the list, and they're rolling it out now. It's already being rolled out. So I will be one of the first, and when I get it, of course, I will bring it to you. I will share it with you. I will have it. I've got Ethereum and Bitcoin to put in a wallet. I will though transfer it to my ledger. If you've not got your ledger, it's on my shop. Ask me about that, and you get cash back by using my Amazon link. But there it is. Let me bring this in as well. Let's talk about this here. So, no fee trading app. Robinhood has acquired a cross-exchange trading platform. This is all good news for Robinhood. This is all good stuff. It's going to be coming out soon, and when it does, we will bring it to you. All right. So, thank you very much, Muzanella, for sharing that with me. All right. No, the me was in answer to you asking who wants a Green Day. Oh, I see. It was who wants a Green Day. It wasn't me. I thought I'm right. Okay. Well, one of you is very, 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 very close, which tells me and one of you smiling because one of you's going, I know how to work it out. I know exactly. I can tell you pretty much how much you've made on your first video. So one of you knows how to work it out. And right as I'm saying that, you're smiling, going, "Yep, I know it's me. I know I've won already." It's all very precise. It's all very precise. People, a lot of some YouTubers might want to promote, exaggerate it or say they earn less than they do or say they earn more. I don't know, but there is a science to it. I'm not going to make it up. Okay, we've got some more information coming in from Balasir now this time. Let me bring this into the show as well. So let me bring this in. This is from the Dow Jones. Thank you, Balasir. I'm going to bring it in now. You notice I didn't say open another tab that time. I resisted the temptation. 10 minutes to go before the bell goes. Right. Let's have a look. Let's have a read of this one. This is interesting. Being sent in from our researchers. Many of my moderators behave as researchers. They send in information that we want to read about. Dow Jones Futures. Stock market at turning point as Fed decision looms. Google, Tesla, Nvidia at key levels. Dow Jones Futures were little changed Wednesday morning, along with the S&P 500 futures and NASDAQ futures. The Fed meeting decision is front and center for investors today. The stock market rally attempts suffered another blow Tuesday as the NASDAQ tumbled back below its 50-day line, though the index closed well off intraday lows. The final growth leaders still standing are up against the wall. Tesla broke below recent lows intraday. Microsoft stock and Google parent Alphabet showed real strain, with Google stock undercutting its 50-day line intraday. Nvidia stock and Advanced Micro Devices AMD did manage to hold key support after skidding low in the past few weeks. Apple, though, still comfortably above all its moving averages, reversed lower for a second straight session. Meanwhile, software and other growth names that had bounced back in the rally attempts, such as Adobe, Fortinet, and Datadog, are tumbling lower again. Growth stocks hits new lows intraday. There are pockets of strength in the market, but as with Apple stock, some of those are lost ground on Tuesday. The bottom line, the stock market rally attempt is looking sickly heading into a major news event. Investors should be taking a defensive approach. There you go. It's tough times right now. All you can do is hold on and wait. That's what I'm doing. I'm not really doing anything. I'm not really doing anything, to be perfectly honest. I can't buy in. I can't sell. I'm not doing anything. It's quite a static time for everyone. All right, let's go over to the portfolio right now, and we are down 0.32. Let's welcome in Bill. Bill guesses $2. Bill guesses $2. Well, when I first started it, I said I'd be happy if I made $1 a day at the beginning. $1 a day. That's all my videos every day. Both shows, opening bell, closing bell, everything. $1 a day. I was happy if I'd make $1 a day at the beginning. That's what I said. Christmas rally tomorrow, or will it be a bloody December? Well, I am watch and wait game. It is. We all agree we're all watching and waiting. Okay. Right. Well, we've got just over 5 minutes to go before the bell goes. So stick with us, and we'll be going into the opening bell, hoping to see some kind of rally. Now, I am a long way off, I think, from selling any of my stocks, any of them at all. The one I'm focused on right now is Hood. 21.38, that's encouraging. That's encouraging. 21.38 is I could sell 15 shares and get back in the day trading game, which I am very much looking forward to doing, because there's a lot of money right now to be made here, but I have no money and I won't borrow it. There's Bitcoin. If you look, Bitcoin's just lifting up a little bit, so we're getting some positive shoots. All right, we got 5 minutes before the bell, so we got a quick moment, of course, to hear from one of my sponsors. I'll be right back in 10 seconds from now. There you go. Even quicker than 10 seconds, right? Even quicker than 10 seconds. All right. We're waiting now to hear from the bell. We got just under 5 minutes to go. Good morning, good morning. Martin Redding is here watching the Fed. Been selling since Friday, sitting 50% cash. Wow, that's that's where you want to be, guys. That's exactly where you want to be. I'm surprised, Martin, that you've not spent your money in cash. I thought you'd have bought all these dips. Are you waiting for it to go even lower? Don't tell us that, for God's sake. But anyway, we certainly hope not. All right. Okay, so I'm going to reveal to you now, because we've got just under 5 minutes to go. We're waiting to see what's going to happen here. We are going to watch Robinhood. That's going to be very interesting. Lucid is now tumbling back from yesterday. What are we going to do? The overall portfolio is down again. Down again. Right. This is what I earned. As you all know, I'm now a monetized channel. The good news is, there are two good news. First of all, the second highest CPM rate, which is cost per 1,000 clicks, is the United States of America. Number one is Australia, believe it or not. Australia. The top 5 include the UK, and the US and Australia and so on. But to be in the US is the second best in the world. I thought actually it would be the first, but it's actually the second best. So that's great. That means cost per 1,000 can be up to $30 per 1,000 clicks. $32, in fact, just over $30. 32 per 1,000 clicks you can earn on ad revenue. That is also linked to the niche that you are in. If you are in music, it's about $2 a click, so much, much less. If you're in money, finance, fortunately this channel it's at the higher end. So it's the highest. So to be in America and do a financial channel is probably the best channel you can make, and it's the best thing you can do. All right. So how much did I earn? Everybody's making guesses now. We've got a couple of minutes to go. How much did I earn for my first video? Well, I'm not going to share with you all my analytics yet, because I need to find out if I'm legally allowed to by YouTube. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Some people say you're not allowed to share everything. You can tell people what you earned, but you're not supposed to show everything. So I want it to be transparent. I want to be tell the truth to you. But I don't know if I'm allowed to. If I'm allowed and I find out that I am, I will bring it to you. You know I will. But I will tell you what it is now. So here it is. Here's the information that I've got. This is for the first video, because we're about 2 days behind. So I have no information about the closing bell on Monday, and I don't have anything from Tuesday yet. All right? It's about 2 days behind. But here is the information for you. All right. The first video had 122 views. During the show, it had about 50. So that's really all that's counted, because later on in the evening, that probably isn't counted. All right. But what was counted was about 50 views. All right. It's had 122 so far. So some of that's counted, some of it's not. So bearing in mind, my CPM is an average. So if everybody was in America, I would have about 32 per 1,000. But I don't have everybody in America. Some people are in the UK and other places, right? So my CPM was actually $19.98, $20. Very, very good. Very, very good. As virtually as high as you can get. Of course, I don't earn that for everyone, because it's a bit lower in the UK or in other places. But there we go. Right, we're down to the last minute. I'm going to tell you very quickly before the bell goes. So my CPM was $19.98, $20. So for my very first video, not including tips, just the revenue, I earned, drum roll, one of you is very close, $1.13. $1.13. There you go. Right, the bell's about to go. There you go. What do you think of that? I'm very happy with that. I think it's brilliant. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right, we're off and running. Who obviously hit the wrong button? That's what you want for the opening bell, isn't it? Do apologise for that. wrong sound effect, but never mind. I've got to just clean that up a bit. That needs to be taken off the screen. Yeah, I don't know where the bell went. All right, okay. So Musanella, so Balasir, got it. Musanella, yes, Musanella was incredibly accurate. Incredibly accurate. Oops, I've just confused the situation there. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, Musanella, because he understands the CPM. He's got a good idea, and he was extremely close. And it probably is about 125 now with the new views added on top. If I'd have said $5, he'd have gone, Martyn's lying. I know. I can work it out. I mean, no one can work it out. No one knows what my CPM is. No one knows how many views I get from different countries. But you've got a good idea because you know where people come from. You know Alicia and Patricia are from Italy. So they're actually in the lower CPM. So they average their commercials that they see pay me a little bit less. So you can all kind of work it out. Canada is about, I think, 5 or 6 from the top. It's not as high as the US or Australia. So there you go. And then the views I get gives you an idea. And I'll tell you now, folks, I am really happy with that. When I said to you, if I earned $1 a day across all of it, that would be $5 a week. I'd be happy right now. All right, I'm living on savings right now. I'm doing the odd gig. Last night I did a big gig, fantastic. Oh, by the way, it was awesome. WEBULL sent me a message on what's it called, Discord, and asked me how the gig went. Nobody else did. Thank you very much for thinking of me. But it was lovely. I was playing in a retirement village, and these guys in this retirement village are some of the lucky ones because the guy who runs it is he's very much involved in entertainment, and he believes that just because people are old, they shouldn't just get cheap, rubbishy entertainment, right? So he gets me to put on my full show. You know, I play the piano, I got the lights, the production. He gives people a little bit of a theatre, and so I do my full theatre stuff that I used to do in theatres, and sing all the big songs, you know, all the big power songs from theatres, and they loved it. It was an hour-and-a-half show, and it was great. I do about 10, 20 a year, maybe, not even 20, maybe 10, big theatre-style gigs like that. And it was great. Really loved it. Right, we're seeing Tesla still drop, so we're not getting a bounce back like we would if the market was good and the Fed wasn't having all this drama. But we're just diving again. So guys, there's nothing you can do. You can't sell out. You can't sell at huge losses. What you can do, and if I had a crystal ball, and I knew all of this was going to go down and down and down and down and down, this is what I would have done. I would have sold all my stock, all of it, everything, and then even though I was at losses. Remember, you don't lose money until you walk away. I would then have bought back the same amount if I'd have had 10 shares of Tesla and 5 shares of Apple and so on and so forth. I'd have bought the same number of shares at a lower price, but I would have missed all the losses in between. So I wouldn't be up here losing. I would sell here at a loss and buy back here. So I'd sell here at a loss and buy back here the same number of shares. I would have been in a much, much, much better position, and I would have lost all of this. This would have all lost because I would have took the money from here and bought back here. So that's what I would have done if I'd known that this was going to keep going down and down. And you don't know. No one knows the answer to that. So rather than risk that, just stay where you are and wait for a recovery. And that's all we can do right now. Let's have a look. Muzanella got it, yeah. Well done for your guess, Moo. Yeah. Good morning, family. Could be a green day. I hope so. That's what Queen of Self-Braiding says. Hi, Martin. Good morning to you. How are you? Very well. Alicia and Patricia are here. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Moo's like, yeah, I'm the man. I got it. Yay, Moo. Sent you a very small message. Thank you, Bill. I'll check that in a second. Good morning, all. Hello, traders. Good morning to everyone. Dave Mottram says, hi, girls. Robinhood's now popping up. That's good. I thought of that yesterday as well. I only have sold everything except Lucid. I would have sold everything except Lucid only because I got it so low. Yeah. The shadow knows. Can you add GOE to your stock list? Yes, GOEV. GOEV. Let's bring it in. Should I buy a share of it? You telling me to buy a share of it as well? Right, Robinhood, looking good. GOEV. Let's have a look. GOEV. Canoe. Let's have a look. There we go. GOEV. I've got it there for you. 863. It manufactures electric vehicles. Something new again. Design a modular electric platform built to deliver maximum vehicle interior space and adaptable. What is it? To support a wide range of vehicle applications for consumers and businesses. There we go. It designed a modular electric platform purpose-built to deliver maximum vehicle interior space. Okay. All right, we're watching that then. Do you want me to get a single... what are we doing? 1 month. Okay. All right. You want me to buy a share of that? Add that to my list. I'll buy 1 share of it. I'm going to buy a share of this. Just because Moo mentioned it, and it's a low cycle right now. Of course, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes any lower. I'm sure it will. But I've just bought 1 share. It's only $8. And of course, the moment I bought it, it went down again. But there you go. I'm okay to do that. I've got 1 share, and that's fine. Right, let's have a look. Right, we are getting, let's go to the live position. The live position, now we're still down 0.69 over on the hour. Lucio, let's have a look. Get on BT, what's that saying? I can't quite read that one. Let me bring it up. BFRI is going to squeeze. I'm in at 550. It's now 78. You heard it here first. All right. Lucio has just mentioned BFRI. BFRI. Let me bring it in for you. BFRI. It's going to get squeezed. ENC is rocketing up. There you go. Bio top tips coming in from all of the traders here. Do with it as you will. Wow. 37% today. What's going on here? Whoa. I've just bought a share. I don't normally do that. I just, for a laugh, because I want to just... I've just bought 1 share. I'm gonna day trade, right, folks? I've missed day trading. Okay, so here we go. I don't ever buy pumps like that, but that's continually going. It's that will probably lose me money because I just bought 1, but has it gone through yet? It's not showing. I thought I just bought 1. Hang on. Yeah, I did. 755. Right. It's a pharmaceutical company which engages in commercialization of pharmaceutical products. It specializes in the treatment of dermatological conditions, in particular diseases caused primarily by exposure to sunlight. Okay, I just bought 1 share of that just because Lucio mentioned it. Thank me later. Right. Well, obviously there's some news that's come out for that. It's a quick day trade. It's not showing on my app right now, but it's on my computer, but it is actually purchased. It's bloody annoying. I can't. 7.55. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to make any money. I don't think on it. I just did that. Let me have a look at it. Very spontaneous moment there. There we go. It's just breaking today. Look, there we go. It's just IPO'd October, and we've just had a pump right now. All right. So market share, put 1 down. I can't find yeah. Not all stocks are available on all brokerages, so do understand that. This is just a bit of fun, a spontaneous thing. It's a downhill, not a squeeze. I just literally, for a bit of fun, I'm annoyed that I can't see it. 7.55. It'd be good just to do 1 little day trade and make a dollar or something, but we'll see what happens. Duan Fang is saying it's a downhill, not a squeeze. Can you give us more information on that, Duan? Give us more information on that, what your feelings are towards that. Good morning, Dr. Smith. That explains why I can't find BAA. Yeah, not every stock is available on every brokerage. Just understand that. It will break 8 today. Okay. Lucio is saying it will break 8 today. I'm so annoyed it's not showing. That's a bit frustrating. I've got 1 at 7.55, so I'm about to make money on it. Let's go back to this also Canoe. I just bought in this one. I bought 1 at 8.59. I'm making money on that one. So two trades so far today. Well, 2 buy-ins, and they will be trades in a few moments. All right. How much is in my buying power? I can't make anything until I get out of Robinhood at 15 shares. So that's what we're looking to do. Let's go over to Hood right now. Yep, nothing I can do. My money is all tied up here right now. My 15 shares of trading money is tied up. Nothing I can do at the minute. Right. Smash the like button, guys. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, if you all remember, tomorrow is the big sale day on the channel, on the shop, right? You all remember. Now, Alicia, Patricia, I don't think you were here yesterday. I made these special items for you. They'll be here forever. Anyone can have custom stuff. Let me know and I'll put your name on it. Look, here's Patricia's, look, leggings, look, I made for her. Look, put a name on it and signed it and everything, bags, all sorts. Tomorrow, across the whole site, there's a 10% discount just for tomorrow. The shop, the company Spring, have given us a 10% off day tomorrow. So if anybody wants anything, Bill, if you want any of these Chinese things for your friends, tomorrow you can get a 10% discount all day tomorrow. All right, I'm going to give you all the link for it. Here it is. It's called Super 10. That's what you put in if you get any item. If anybody wants me to make them something, you want a mug with your name on it, signed by me, then let me know and I'll make it when I'm off air. Put it in the shop today. It'll be there for tomorrow and you can get it. If Hood hits 1847, I'll buy 700 plus shares. Day traded last night for decent profit. Ooh, look at that. Everybody listen to this. Look, this is the big stuff coming on now. If Hood hits 1847, I'll buy 700 plus shares. Ooh-cha. Wow. eToro does not. There we go. Dave Mottram is sharing that information. eToro does not support companies on the NASDAQ, which is a pain in the arse when you want these smaller price stocks. Yeah. You're very welcome, Patricia. So if you want any of those any of those things that I made for you, tomorrow is the day to get it because you'll get 10% discount tomorrow. All right? Using Super 10 all day tomorrow. Right, we're watching. Here we go. Bio. Now, see, I'm only able to buy very, very small amounts. I've made some money here. I've got a day trade. So let's have a look. My buying power is only $36. Right? Any profit for me is a profit. I don't care. Gove, let's have a look. That's still falling. What I'll do there, I'll buy another one to... in fact, I'll wait a bit longer. I'll wait a bit longer before I buy another one. Hood. It's getting very close to... sing it, Martin. I see tickers of green and red ones too. Hopefully a good day for me and for you. I see tickers of green, red roses too. Hopefully a good day for me and you. And I say to myself, oh, hang on a minute. I just thought of something. Hang on. I know where he's going with that. I know exactly where he's going with that. We're gonna have a funny moment. We're gonna have a funny moment. I know what he's doing. Martin, if you don't mind, can I share the link that can be used in different countries and has all the stocks? Muzana, I don't mind. Please share away. Martin, if you don't mind, I can share a link that can be used in different countries and has all the stocks. Is that eTORO? Martin, if you don't mind, I can share a link that can be used in different countries and has all. Well, I had the link for eTORO because what's his name? WEBULL set it up. Set it up in the UK, so it did work. Oh no, not eTORO. It's something else you have. Okay. Share away, my friend. Share away. Right, Robinhood is still dropping down. Right. Muzanella said he would buy in if it hit 1847. If Hood hits 1847, I'll buy 700. It's 1843. Ay. Right, Bio Frontera. I've made some money. I've made 9 cents. It's not about the amount. It's about the percentage. I've made a percent. Apparently it's going to break through 8. So there we go. And Gove is getting less. Rivian is dropping down. GGPI is dropping down. Lucid is dropping down. Hood is dropping down as well. Way below the target. Hey, I just realised something. Why am I not showing SPCE on here? How have I missed that out? Let's bring SPCE in my top stock. I'm sure that'll be down. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. 14.25. This is where people start using leverage. I am not tempted, but I think, oh my god, if only I could buy at these prices. Oh my god. If only my wife wouldn't chop my head off if I used leverage. I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. I don't want to do it. But, you know, this is where people get caught. They go, oh my god, I've got $40,000 of leverage. Let me buy Virgin Galactic at $14. but that's where you are gambling. That's where you take risks beyond belief. And I would lose everything. Here we go. Here is Moo Moo. What? Moo Moo? What's this? Is this one? What's Moo Moo? Let's have a look. Let's see what he's sharing. Let's see what he's sharing. Oh my God. We are seriously bleeding now, folks. We are seriously bleeding beyond this Christmas. Be your own Santa. Hey, what's this? Let's have a look. So this isn't one of my links. This is Muzanella's links. He asked nicely, and I don't mind sharing this. This is fine. Let me just bring it in a second. Looks very Christmassy. I like it. There you go. This is Muzanella's link. Moo Moo. This Christmas, be your own Santa. Reward yourself with a daily gift. Or what is it? A shed. Get free stocks. Shall I get free stocks? What is it? What happens when I click it? Email. I'll put that on. I'll put that in when I'm not online there. Get free stocks. This Christmas, be your own Santa. Get free stocks. There you go. Be your own Santa. Funded by Moo Moo. 5 free stocks. There we go. This was sent in to you from Muzanella. I will check that out later on, of course. I won't put my email and password in right now on air. Thank you for sharing that, mate. Hi, Nico. Nico is here. Welcome to you. Right. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's awful. Yeah. Is anybody making any money? Right. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Right. I'm about to do a trade. Sell. There we go. I just sold my biofirma and made 5 cents. I didn't have any money to put in it. All the money's invested. In fact, no, I didn't. I actually lost 3 cents. I bought in at 7.55, 7.52. I actually lost. It just dropped me down. It dropped me back. That's a shame. I lost 3 cents. I didn't make any money on it. It dropped back. I didn't time it perfectly. It was such a small amount of money. I couldn't do it quick enough. Keep an eye on it though. Cano's still going down. Yeah, I've got no Lucio is like, what? What are you doing? Yeah, there's no money. I got no buying power to put into it. I didn't get anything. Right. Let's see if we can get 20 likes. We've got more people watching now than have liked the video. Smash the like button, guys, if it's your very first time here. Yeah, I clicked it too slow. I didn't time it perfectly at all. But there you go. Smash the like button, guys. Let's get to 20 likes. When we get to 20 likes, that means the family's all in. When you get a stock, guys, that does 40% rise, get ready for the drop. It won't keep going forever and ever and ever. So I saw a little flicker and I was out. I never get greedy. Unfortunately, I just didn't time it perfectly and I ended up losing 3 cents. It's kind of immaterial, but yeah. Bubble says, I think I'm winning the day trade for the most red numbers. Right. Okay. We'll do that in 6 minutes time. In 6 minutes time, we will do the day trader of the day. All right, we'll do the day trader of the day. I'm not going to buy into Bio Frontera now. It's had a huge pump today. It might, of course, keep going. We don't know, but I don't like doing that when a stock has risen so much. Should have bought it this morning down here, but yeah, look, I could have made some money now. Look, I just timed it awfully. Never mind. Moo, that link, you can only register if you're USA or Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Singapore, Japan. Just done at the beginning. Me and Alicia already done. Thank you. When it blah blah blah. When it hits 8, then I take out my investment, and then it's good. Then it's all good free money. Absolutely. Look, see, it's dropping back. I didn't do a wrong thing. To be perfectly fair, see, if you think something's going to hit at 8, everybody else knows that. I just go before that. That way, I'm assured. See, I didn't do a wrong thing. If I was in it now, I'd be losing money. See, I only lost 2 cents or 3 cents. I would have lost now like 10 cents. So at the end of the day, it was okay. I did the right thing. I was making money. Saw it about to drop. I got out. I just was a second out. It's a pullback, but pullbacks are healthy. Well, yes. But I don't get greedy, and I'm okay with that. I mean, the thing is for me, Lucio, is you're absolutely right. You get pullbacks, and then it goes up again. I get it. We see it all the time. But that's not how I trade. I'm okay with making little bits. Remember, my old portfolio has grown from 5,000 to 58, back at 48 right now in 5 months. This is all profit for me, right? But I have done that by being a bit cautious. You're absolutely right. It could bounce back up again. It could. But I was okay making. I would have made 10 cents on that one share. And I was okay with that. If I had, put $1,000 in, I'd have made some money. But that's my strategy. I stick to that. I take care of the pennies, and the pounds take care of themselves. And if you look at it, so far, I'm spot on right. If you're right and it bounces back up again, then of course you'll be right and go, well, I told you so. Anyway, smash the like button, everybody. If you've just joined us, we want one more like to get to 20 likes. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the countdown timer on the screen, and I'm going to do a 1-minute timer. I want 20 likes by the end of this minute. Gonna get 20 likes. Welcome to the family. Day Trader Show is live for you here on YouTube. I know, that was rubbish. Everybody knows. Hey! There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it comfortably. Right. So, me and Lucio, we're comparing strategies right now. So far, Lucio, I was right. I was right so far. Here today, gone tomorrow. Right, okay. Let's bring in the family. Let's bring in the family. Which crowds were you today? This one. Here we go. The crowd's all here. Check it out. The family's all in. We've got 21 likes. We're doing good now. Brilliant. Here we go. Fantastic. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Alrighty. There we go. Sweet. Right. No, look, see, I was right. I was right, Lucio. I sensed it. I felt it. I was spot on. 34% rise in the day. Healthy. Good. I'm happy. Now, he's watching it going, go on. Go back up again and prove this man wrong and prove me right. But right now, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I'm happy with it. So anyway, Lucas in the house once again. Oh, yeah. Right. Where was that little line that Balasair gave me? Okay, you ready? All right. We're going to do it now. We're going to do it. We're going to keep on. I think we'll keep on Hood only because it's Musanella's biggest investment. Oh my God, 13.35 Musanella. When does this stop? When does it? Can't wait for it to pop. Yeah, if it doesn't, I'll be right and you'll be wrong. We'll see what happens. One of us is going to be right. One of us is going to be wrong because we're going in different directions. All right, okay. Oh, there we goes. Right, we'll look at Robinhood. And just for a second, what's it? I see tickers of green and red ones too. Is that on my other screen? All right, here we go. All right. Let me bring this up.
I see tickers are green, red ones too. Hopefully a good day for me and you.
And I said to myself, it's a sad day
today. Oh yeah.
There we go. That was especially for Balasir there who gave me that great idea. There you go. Not bad idea at all. Not bad idea at all. I like that. Yeah, I like that one. That was all right. That wasn't a bad idea as well. Let's get down to it. Let's have a look. Right. Let's have a look. If it's a pullback, pullbacks are healthy, yeah. All right, we've got some information coming in now. The Fed is about to make its biggest decision of the year. The Fed will release its new policy statement at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 p.m. my time. And Fed Chair Jerome Powell will hold a press conference at 2:30. Okay, big day today, big news today. Thank you for that. I'm a greedy bugger. Yeah. Nothing wrong with being greedy. That's the only way it works on the markets. You're absolutely right. But so far, you all know I sense these things, and most times I'm right when it comes to sensing something. And so far, I was right to get out when I did. I literally would have made money on that. Perfect. Timed it perfect. I just clicked it too slow. That's all it was. It was 3 cents out. I would have made about 10 cents, and then I left, and so far, I'm right. But we shall see. He's laughing now. He's thinking, oh, my God, look, yeah, maybe he's right. You can't take your money with you. Well, I agree with you. But we're not here to lose it, Lucio. We're going to lose it in the end anyway, but it's 20. What's 20 now? Here today and gone tomorrow. Oh, Paddy liked that. Just a spoonful of tomato soup. 3 cents. Yeah, well, 3 cents. The house once again. Yep. Let's have a look at your comments here. Right. My money's on you. Yay, there you go. I did the song for Balasir. What a wonderful trade.
I say to myself, what a wonderful trade.
Yeah, why didn't I do that? I should have done that. Should have ended It's a Day Trader's Life. All right, Mr. Songwriters. When you get your own YouTube show, you can do what you like. I just made about 9 cents. Whoa, there you go. This is not about making money. It's about what's going to be right. Wow. Who's going to be? Yeah, yes, right. Yeah, it's got nothing. We're not here today to make money. No one cares. We don't care if we lose all our money and lose our houses. It's about who's right. It's about who's right. I don't care if I get bankrupt. It's about who's right. Yeah, Lucio's absolutely spot on. The problem with Hood is that it has lost, that it loses money on earnings, and everyone is rolling to companies that make money, like Citibank. That's right. Yes, you're right, Dave. Muzanella. Hang on a minute. We've got some information here. What's he saying? We've got a big chat. Let's bring in the big chat now. Sorry, I can't buy Hood. I used that account last night for day trading, and my funds are settled. Aren't settled yet, so I just applied for margin. Ooh. Okay, right now we're witnessing big time stuff right now. Muzanella is buying these dips because they're huge dips, and I'm with it, and he's using margin. He's borrowing money now to do it. This can pay off big time, but it's also very risky. He doesn't need me to say that. He knows exactly what he's doing. So watch it. Watch what Muzanella does now. This is big time trading, and we all wish him the best. We do not like anyone getting liquidated by doing that sort of thing. But he knows what he's doing. And let's wish him the very best. No, I'm not. What are you not doing? Sorry, I couldn't buy Hood. I used that account last night, day trading, and my funds are settled. So I just applied for margin, just for funds to be available right now. I'm not sure where I can see my closed trades and find out how much I made. You go onto your all-time balance. That's what you do. Muzanella, we've got our fingers crossed. Never be a borrower or lender. Lucio, that's what he's saying. I'm not using margin. Oh, you just said, I just applied for margin. Oh, I see. He's used margin, applied for margin for funds to be available right away. I get that. No, I did that. That happened to me. If you remember, I did that. Just to be fully clear what's happening here. He's not using the money in margin. He's just doing it so that the money is available in his account. I get it. He's transferring the money. That's what happened to me. That's why. Let me share with everyone. Let me share so you understand what this. And thanks for pointing that out. Here is my buying power. My buying power shows margin. That doesn't mean to say I'm using it. It's just turned on so I have instant money available that I'm already transferring. So it's money, it just enables you to trade. That's what he's done. I get that. Sorry, I apologize. He's not borrowing money. He's just applied margin so he has the money on hand to do it. And that's fine. That's fine. He's not using borrowed money. He's just transferring money in the process. Never be a borrower. Yeah, there we go. Muzan, you had us all scared for a minute there. I have that too. Can you explain to me, investors, what using margin means, please? Yes. I never use margin. Right. Found it. I made 14 cents. Congratulations. Right. What it actually means. Right. Okay. Margin is when your brokerage will lend you money based on how much you've got in there. It's like collateral. If you've got a house worth $100,000, you can borrow from the bank so much money because you've got a house worth $100,000, right? So Robinhood will allow me to spend in my buying power $41,000 right now. It has been higher, but right now it's $41,000 because of how much I have got in my portfolio, right? Now, when I use it, so right now in my buying power, I've got $43 of my own money, but I've got $41,000 in margin available. So I can spend $41,000 right now on stocks. And yes, I am tempted. Of course I'm tempted, because at the end of the day, I could buy some very, 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 very cheap stock that has never been this cheap before. It's like going back in time. Everybody says, I wish I would have bought Amazon when it was first coming. I wish I'd bought Bitcoin. But you can't go back in time. But you can go back in time when it comes to stocks dropping in value. You can go back in time. That's what this is about. So some people will then use their margin. They will use their money they've been given from the brokerage to borrow. But there are two things to that. First of all, it's very cheap money because they only charge 2.5%. 2.5% to borrow $40,000. If you went to the bank, you wouldn't get $40,000 instantly with no credit checks, nothing done for 2.5%. Not a chance. But with margin, they will. Because remember, they hold your stocks and your assets in their brokerage. And depending on what stock you buy, some are more high risk than others, right? So every stock you buy, high risk stock like Bitcoin or Virgin Galactic right now, is going to be a slightly different rule put onto it than something else that's much less risk. And what I mean by that is, if you buy a certain stock, they will say it can drop by a certain amount, all right, before what is called a margin call. What happens is the brokerage will never lose money, and they have no way, because they've not done any credit checks on you to lend you that money. They've not got your house or anything physical to sell. They have your stocks. So they will allow you to use their money at 2.5%, and hopefully you'll buy low and it will go up, and then you'll pay it off, and then you've got all that profit and everything will be great. But if it goes the other way, stocks go down, right? They will allow you a certain percentage of it to drop. They will allow that, and it tells you that this stock can go down by a certain amount and so on and so forth. And as long as you don't use all the 40,000, you've still got plenty left, so you've got plenty of assets and you're okay. But if you start getting close to your maximum amount, you've used a lot of the margin, and all your stocks are dropping, at some point, and it tells you how much this is when you first start using margin, it will tell you that if your stock drops by this amount, we will reclaim our money, because we're not going to lose money. You have invested and you've lost, and we're going to make sure we get our money back. They're not going to wait until you're bankrupt and you have no money and then ask you for the money, come knocking on your house. They will then start to sell your shares. And if your shares are down and you don't want them to be sold, and you think, oh no, don't sell Virgin Galactic now, I bought them at 35, it's going to go up. They're not going to wait for it to go up. They're going to start selling your assets to pay off your debt, to pay off your margin. And that's what's called margin call. They will sell your stocks without asking you. They won't ring you up and say, hey, Martyn, I know Robinhood's not very good right now. I know it's going to be up $100 a share later on, but right now it's only like $10. We're going to sell all of it. They will do that. They will sell your stocks right now to pay off their debt. Your debt will get paid off. Everything's great. Done, finished, lovely. But you've now got half of your portfolio sold at a time when you wouldn't have sold it. Wiped out, done, finished, end. And that's how you can get liquidated. So if I decided right now to use all my 40,000 and buy Virgin Galactic at 14, of course I'm tempted. Of course I am. What if I go to Hood and buy Hood at 18? Of course I am. Spend $40,000 thinking it can't go any lower, and it goes up. I would become very, very rich. I would suddenly go from a small-time day trader to a rich day trader, because very quickly I'd make a lot of money, wouldn't I? I've bought all these stocks, 2.5% interest, nothing, right? Nothing. And it shoots on up to $30, and I bought it for 18, and I bought $40,000 worth of it. I make a load of money. Brilliant. I've gambled it all, and now I'm rich. Great. And I sell it, I pay off the margin. I'm sitting here telling you all, let's do margin. It's brilliant. But if it goes down to 17, 16, 15, 14, which it could, anything can happen. They'll margin call. They know at the point when they will not be able to get all their money, that's the point they jump in. They jump in, they grab your shares, they sell them, they get the money back, and they're done. They're okay. Robinhood, that's how Robinhood make a lot of their money. Because what do they end up with? They end up with all your stocks which are on their arses at the lowest level. They have all those stocks at the lowest level. Brilliant. And what happens then? In time, those stocks go up. That's how Robinhood make money. That's how Robinhood or any brokerage make a lot of money. So if you want the stocks in Robinhood to go up, maybe I should use all my leverage, get liquidated. Robinhood would make a fortune. Their shares would go up, but I'd be out of the market and I'd have no money to reinvest. So if you really, 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 really believe a stock has hit the bottom and it's really, really, really going to go up, use your margin. But who knows at what point that is? Whereas if you just use your own real money and you wait and one day it returns, then great, you make money. If you use margin and it goes the other way, you'll be liquidated and you'll have no money to re-enter the market. And that's exactly what happened with our friend the other day from India. He came in, he did 10 times leverage, he put all his money on it, he borrowed all the money he could, the stock went down, they margin called him, they liquidated him, they sold all his stock, nothing left, he's got no stocks, no money, no buying power, he can't come back in, he can't buy the dips, he's done, he's finished. And that is what it's all about. Did that explain it? Did I give a really good explanation of that, or did I talk an absolute load of nonsense? Unless you can take them, unless you can take them the balance in the time they specify. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a time they specify and a balance and a percentage. I've just generalised because every stock is different and every asset is different and treated differently, and it depends how much you borrow and so on and so forth. But I think hopefully from what I've just said, you understand the principle. I understand that. Thank you. Brilliant. You get the principle of it, right? And some of the biggest day traders, the wolf of Wall Street, right? He borrowed money all the time. He lived on the edge. He made huge losses, huge gains. You know, I'm not going to become a multi-millionaire within 6 months by trading how I trade. But I could be a multi-millionaire in a week if I use leverage and get it right every single time. Do I want to become a millionaire? Yeah. Do I want to do it within a week? Yeah. Well, now I can. But I'm risking everything by doing that. Or I could go, I'm at 48,000. I'm growing. I'm steady. I'm steady. I'll hold on and I'll make a few bucks and I'll be all right. I'll earn $1 a day on YouTube. I'll be all right. And that's the choice you make. And there it is. Here endeth the lesson. On the basis of your explanation and the position you're in, surely it's worth borrowing 5k and buying space. Right, now. Lucio is saying, on the basis of your explanation and the position you're in, surely it's worth borrowing 5,000 and buying space. Yeah, I get it. But look what happened. Wasn't I spot on with Bio Frontera? You were absolutely convinced it was going to go to 8. And no disrespect, by the way. We're all loving each other. We're all fine. We're all friends. But we're all having conversations, right? And he may be right. Lucio, in a minute, this might pop back up and go 8. It might go 8 tomorrow. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. No one knows. But at the end of the day, I have got a home. I've got no mortgage. I've got my house paid off in England. I've got my home here in the US. I've got no loans. I've got a few quid in the bank, and I mean just a few quid. I've got my studio. It's all paid for. I'm healthy. I'm happy. And I sleep at night. I sleep at night thinking, all right, this is my life savings. This is it. I don't have a pension, guys. I'm an entertainer. I don't have a pension. I only have what I have here. And I have my strategy, which makes me sleep and calm and relax. And believe me, it will come back. You might be right. I don't doubt you for a minute. Murray says, you're only risking the initial 5,000. Yep, you're absolutely right. You all influence me, and many of you, I've invested in many things here because of you guys. I've got $5,500 invested in Lucid because of John Brunette. I've just bought BFRI because of Lucio. I just bought GOEV because of Muzanella. I bought more Hood because of Muzanella. I bought all my stocks because of all of you. I learn and listen and adapt all the time. But I'm not going to borrow money because of anyone here. Let me tell you a full story. And Damien will know this. Damien will know this, and I think I've already told everybody this. But Damien knows firsthand. I think he might have even been there the day it happened. Do you know what I'm talking about, Damien? Do you know what I'm talking about? Even although you're 47, you're using margin is only risking your initial fight. Even although you are at 47,000, using your margin is only risking your initial 5,000. Yeah. Yes, I know that. Sleep at night. Thought you woke up saying, yeah, that's right. Right. Yes, I do. He does know. He does know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to share it with you now. And I don't mind sharing it with people. All right. I'm here. I learn from you and our family here. Absolutely. Right. I'm going to share with you now what Damien knows. He lived it firsthand. He saw it firsthand. He used to be in my show called One Night in Vegas. Right. This is what I believe, folks. Life throws you all kinds of situations, and you need to learn from them. If you don't learn from them, life was a waste of time. First of all, Dave Mottram, you're absolutely right. I did wake up in the middle of the night to go and smash the like button. Hey, I've got an idea. Who would like, after I finish here today, I will make custom shirts, a t-shirt, the Day Trader, signed, your name on it, and smash the like button. So it'll be the Day Trader logo. It'll be signed. I actually sign it and it gets printed properly, so it's not just a sticker, it's a signed, right? Your name, so your name on it, smash the like button with a thumbs up. I will design that. If you want that, I will create that in the store today. It takes about 20 minutes to do each person's individual one. I only charge $4 extra to design it. It'll be a limited 1 day only, right? For anybody that says they want one, it's just for today. I'll make it today. It will be in tomorrow's shop for the 10% discount. You can order anywhere in the world, get sent anywhere in the world. And so it'll be the Day Trader logo, your name. You can pick any color you want, any size you want. I just do the design. You can choose, what size. Tell me what product you want. Do you want it on a mug? Do you want it on a t-shirt? Do you want it on a sweatshirt? Go to the shop, pick the thing you want, tell me what you want, and I will make it. Don't go and order it now, because what you order is what it is. I will go and make it, and it'll be, for tomorrow's, it'll be a one-off. Smash the like button, and it'll be a one-off thing, and your name will be on it. And tomorrow, if you buy it tomorrow, 1 day only, tomorrow it's 10%, because Spring, the shop that provides my shop, is giving me a 10% off everything tomorrow. So let me know. Just send me a message or tell me now you want that, and I'll make it for you. All right? So anyway, I agree. I was just pointing out what you're risking. Yes, indeed. You're absolutely right, Murray. And I appreciate what you're saying. So, so let me know if you want that, okay? And I'll make that for you. Right, so anyway. Let me just give you the link. And you can go and have a look. And you can see what's on the shop and see what you like. Then tell me, I'd like a t-shirt, I'd like a mug, I'd like a hat, whatever, with that. And that'll be a one-off. Only 10 of those. Only tomorrow. And they won't be available again. All right? Okay. Here is the link to that. Yeah, so this is what happened, right? You got to learn in life. And I had a show called One Night in Vegas. And it was a wonderful show. It was the second largest one-night touring theatre show in Britain. One-night touring theatre show. That would be the day was number 1. We were number 2. We had a big cast, big crew, orchestra, dancers. We did every major theatre in Britain for 8 years. Amazing. And we did it without any funding, any sponsorship, just me on my own. I funded it all, right? And every single night, I paid out thousands and thousands of dollars in wages to my dancers, my orchestra, running the truck, marketing, running the business. It was very, very expensive. All right? And it was a passion. I've been told countless times, well, piano man, I've got this powerful voice and so on and so forth. You could go all the way. Even my musical director, who works with Shirley Bassey, Michael Ball, Michael Crawford, Tom Jones, Andre Bocelli, said, Martyn, you have a bigger bella canto than Tom Jones, which is a quality of voice. He told me that. He said, Martyn, you could go all the way. So, but I never had any luck. I created my own luck. No one ever came along on the X Factor and said, hey, Martyn Lucas, I'm going to put you on a tour, and all you've got to do is turn up and sing, and you're going to be famous. I never met that magic person. So what I did, I decided to do it for myself. And I had no sponsor, I had no rich relative, no one to back me, but I decided to borrow all the money on my house, all the money on credit cards. I didn't care. I just wanted to do it. I thought, what the hell? Let's do it. So my company was never financed in the best possible way. The bank wouldn't lend me any money. No one would lend me any money. It was when the credit crunch happened. You remember all that? It was just before the credit crunch, actually. Which started in America, then came across to the UK. So I started this show, and I started touring with it, and I convinced every theatre in Britain to book my show. The Blackpool Grand, everyone booked it. And the show got bigger and bigger and bigger, and numbers went up and up and up. We went from like $10 a ticket to like $40 a ticket at one point. Really big show, really great. People loved it, standing ovations every night, rebooked back every year. Everybody came, it was great. Hard to sell tickets because I wasn't famous. I wasn't a tribute act. I was Martyn Lucas, One Night in Vegas. It is what it is. And off I went. Oh, hello, we got one of our bots coming, Amy Campbell. Every day we get one of those. I never know what it is. Things were growing and growing and growing. And then the credit crunch came when suddenly people stopped going to the theatre as much because no one had any money. It was like the pandemic, right? Everyone stopped going. And I was still okay, but I had a lot of debt. And I knew that I would never pay my debts off at the rate we were going. The amount of money that we were making from the shows, the amount of money, and I knew I would never pay off the debts because I was paying like 20% interest on loans, and the amount of money that was going out, the amount of money coming in, I was managing my money perfectly. I had the perfect credit score, 999, which is what you have in England. Everybody wanted to give me millions of dollars at this point. Everyone was going to give me money. I didn't want to borrow any money from anybody. I just wanted to pay off the debt I already had. I was running the show, and I had the perfect credit. Perfect credit is not how much money you've got, it's how you manage your money, right? And I managed my money perfectly. I paid all the bills, paid everyone's wages. Damien will tell you, everyone got paid every month, regardless whether I made money, lost money. Everyone got paid every month. And because of that, I had the most loyal team of musicians and artists and crew and dancers that anyone could ever wish for, that worked for minimum price. When I think of the guys and the girls that travelled all over the country for $100, £150, £200, whatever, incredible. They did that for me for years and years and years. because they believed in the show, and it was an amazing family and everything. But one day I looked at it and I thought, I'm going to go bankrupt. There's no way I could sell out every theatre for the rest of the year, and I'm never going to pay this debt off. And I went to the bank and I said, I've got an amazing company. I turned over $1 million a year. It's brilliant. More than that, actually. A lot more than that. I turned over a lot of money, but my expenses were less than that, but the interest rate on top was taking me over the limit. And I thought, I'm never going to pay it off. Now I can sit and wait and blindly walk into the dark and one day lose everything and literally take your house off you, lose everything. Or it's time to accept the inevitable. So I contacted all the banks and said, would you lower your interest rate to like 2 or 3%? I have a really strong business. I employ 20 people. We tour all over the UK. Brilliant. Going to make money. Credit crunch is hard right now, but I can make money. Help me to help you so you make more money. No one listened. No one listened. No one cared. They just said, no, you've never missed a payment in your life. Your credit's perfect. Everything's great. We don't need to help you. Everything's brilliant. I said, yeah, but it's not going to stay like that. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. But yeah, but it hasn't happened yet. I said, well, it's happening right now. No, it's fantastic. You've got money coming in. Everything's great. Da, 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 da. I said, yeah, but it's not like that. I can see where it's going. And one day, I said enough is enough. I knew it couldn't be done. I knew I had to end it and restart it. I knew my life I was getting older and older and older, and I thought, I've got to get to zero to start again. And I went around and I had one credit card left, about £40,000. And I got £40,000 and I filled a bag of money. Literally walked into a bank in not Scarborough, Great Yarmouth. I was at the Great Yarmouth Theatre, England, and I walked into a bank and I walked out with a bag of money like Father Christmas, a bag of cash. I'm not joking. And I paid every single person that had worked for me, so everyone was paid. I paid the man who fixed my truck. I don't know if Damien was there that day, but I paid Daniel, the illusionist, the dancers, the orchestra, everyone. I had the money to pay every single person. I did not want any single person owed money by me. It wasn't their risk. It wasn't their problem. They'd done their job. They was never going to be millionaires if my company made a lot of money, was they? They were just getting paid. They deserved to get paid. So I paid every single person their money. I didn't owe anybody any money other than the bank. And then with the curtain came down, I told everybody as the curtain came down, it was the last ever show. Everybody, I don't know if Damien was there that day, but everybody was in tears. It was the most amazing show. We had one of the strongest one-night touring shows in Britain. But we had no rich person to help us. And we brought the curtain down and everybody was in tears. It was 8 years and it was the end of the tour. I then declared myself bankrupt, walked into a bank and swore on the Bible, everything I tell you is true, yada. They took everything away, took everything off me, and I walked out of the court with $1 in my pocket, £1. They allow you to have £1, and I bought a pint of milk and some bread. At the time, I could buy half a bread and half a pint, whatever it was, little carton of milk, and it was the very first time in my entire life that I actually owned what I was putting in my mouth. I actually owned the bread and the milk. I owned it. Because up to that point, I looked like a millionaire, turning up in a fancy sports car sometimes, or a big lorry with all my dancers. Everybody thought I was a millionaire. I wasn't a millionaire at all. I was just funding everything. But this moment, I actually owned the bread, and I actually owned the milk. And it was amazing. I actually owned that bread and that milk. And so on and so forth, and that's kind of what I did. And then I started it again, because what happened was they decided not to take my house. They didn't want to make me homeless. There was no point. The house was so borrowed on, there was no money in it for the bank to take it off. They said there's no point. So they passed the house to my girlfriend at the time, so she owned the house. And then for a year later, she transferred it back to me for £1. Sold me the house back for £1. Now the house had loads of debt on it at the time. That's why no one took it off me. But I eventually paid it off. I now pay the mortgage off. I've done it. Because what I learned was the most important financial lesson of my life. The value of money. And as much as I had a wonderful passion and a wonderful dream, it didn't make any money. Only because I wasn't funded properly. It wasn't my fault. Should I have not lived that life? Absolutely not. It was the best thing I ever did, and I'm glad I did it. And I get quite emotional talking about it. It was the most amazing thing I've ever done. And I'm sad to hear now that some of those people have passed away. Simon Goulding. Do you remember Simon Goulding, Damien, our bass player, one of the best bass players in the world? We had the British Philharmonic Orchestra, some of the best musicians in the world. He passed away with cancer a couple of days ago. Joe Longthorne, who was another a friend of the show, he passed away of cancer a few years ago. So we couldn't even bring it back now anyway. Some of the key players have already passed away. It's sad. But for 8 years we lived a dream, and it'll always be there, and people remember it forever. And it's part of British theatre history. The posters are stored in the vaults. We performed at the best theatres in the country consistently for 8 years. And as a musician, as an entertainer, very few people have made their living out of entertainment their entire lives. I have. Even now, doing this, because of COVID, I had to change my career. I was able to switch from live shows to online shows, and this is entertainment. I'm broadcasting, I'm an entertainer, I'm still doing it. And I have managed to earn my living for entertaining since I was 16 years of age. I'm 52 now, without ever asking anything from anyone other than asking my team to work for the minimum money all around Britain. I've done it all myself, never given any money, never inherited any money, never won any money, but never had any help from the banks or institutions. So unfortunately, that's my story. So when I learned about the value of money, I never got in debt again. And I'm going to show you something really, really special now. When I lost it all, I started again. I had $1. I kept the house. They let me have some of the equipment because it wasn't worth anything really. I mean, it's worth a fortune, but resale value wasn't worth anything. So I actually lost very little. They took my car off me and what have you, but and there was a few restrictions to how you live. But just after I went bankrupt and recovered, my mum died. Look. And my mum had no money at all. She earned minimum money, but she was always able to live on nothing. She was able to make £1 go a long way. And just after my mum died, this happened, right? This is a picture of my mum. And see that £10? See that £10 there? See that £10 there? That £10 there. As I was thinking of my mum, I think the day after she died, or the day she died, it was something like that. And what happened was, £10, a robin landed in the garden. Everyone says when someone passes away, a robin comes. A robin landed in the garden and £10 flew across the front window. When does that ever happen? And I went out, picked it up, and I put it in that frame. And I remembered my mum telling me to make money from money, never borrow money, and take care of the pennies. The pounds look after themselves, and you can live on anything. There are people in the world who live on £10 a week. There are people in the world who live on £1 a week. It's not what you spend, it's not what you earn that makes you rich. It's what you don't spend that makes you rich. I have earned 20, 30, 40,000 pounds in one night for singing in my big theatres when the big shows made big money. But I'm happy sitting here now for $1 a show, $1 a day. I do gigs now where people pay me $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, up to $10,000 for a gig, where I go with my full show, my piano, my lights, my screens, and I'm not a cheap act. I'm not a $200 act. I get thousands of dollars when I go out and do gigs. I'm a premium product, right? But I'm happy sitting here for £1 a day. I've learned the true value of money, and Because of that, I worked hard. I didn't spend any money. I went on cruise ships for like 4 years when everybody was drinking, smoking, doing all the things you're not supposed to do. I was banking dollar by dollar by dollar all the tips I was getting. And I ended up paying off my mortgage. That was 4 times over value because of my borrowing. Paid off the mortgage, did all of that, and paid off my car loan, paid off my credit cards. In fact, I had no credit card debt, obviously. It got wiped out. Came to America, got married. I've still got my life in England. I've got my house all paid off. Everything's great. Built this studio, the American dream. I came here with no money. I started playing in bars. For free for tips. And I managed to fix everything, and I turned my whole life around. So there's my story. That's how it's led me to this, and that's why I won't use leverage. I won't borrow money, because I went to the very, very lowest levels in life at the time when I was the King of England, performing in the biggest, best theatres with the best orchestra, dancers, musicians, crew, living the life of an absolute rock star, loving it, but doing it the hard way, no support. So that's my story. I very, 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 very rarely share that. It's now on YouTube forever. Robert Durant's just come in at the end of that very emotional time. You might want to rewind that and have a little listen if you fancy it. But there you go. I've shared with you my most honest secrets, and I'm proud to share it. You know, I'm sorry to the bank that I left them owing some money, but if the bank hadn't been so bloody minded and selfish and greedy, they would have looked at me, looked at my situation honestly, and gone, we're gonna fix those loans, make them fair. We'll make money, you'll grow, and we'll make a lot of money from you. But they didn't. So I told them to stuff it in the most politest way. Anyway, there we go. A better story than me working at Pizza Hut driver turned day trader. Everyone's got a story, mate. Everyone is interesting. Everyone is valuable. Everyone has something to say. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Great story. So fair play to you. Thank you very much. Sending you a big hug, mate. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. The day the curtain came down, it was quite emotional. I don't mind telling you. It was the end of a wonderful, wonderful journey. What an amazing life story. I hope everyone was listening. You did your best. You could have done with your situation. You are a good man. My story is the day I tipped BFRI and it tanked. Ah, dear. Hey, I made some money, or I would have done if I'd clicked the button fast enough. And I sold out. That's my feeling. Hey, mate, we had something really big. One night in Vegas was something that could have been. It was big. It did the theatres. Not many theatre shows tour consistently for 8 years. 100 theatres a year for 8 years, and it was pretty special. I had a good show. I've been blessed. I've been blessed. My mum and dad were both famous entertainers. All right. As you know, my voice that I have, I'm lucky that I've been able to do things with my voice. It was just given to me by my parents. Let's be honest. It was given to me by my parents. I didn't do anything. I just use it. Anyway. Wow. Bit of a powerful YouTube moment here today, right? Now we are losing all our hard-earned money. No, we're not losing anything. We're not losing anything unless you sell out right now. Not losing anything. I am so proud to have been part of One Night in Vegas. I learned a lot from it and put that into use for my own theatre show. Yeah. I lasted 3 years. I bet you didn't go bankrupt for nearly $1 million though, did you, mate? Or I don't know, how much does it cost to buy bubbles these days? What's the going rate for bubbles? That's how much I went for. Yeah. I don't have anything to lose. Right. Okay, a bit later than advertised. But let's go to the day trader of the day. Go to your main portfolio, ladies and gentlemen. Go to your day position. Do not post until I tell you to. And if anyone's up today, I'll eat my bloody hat. All right, so I am down, obviously, 2.13. So get ready. Don't post it yet. I'm going to give you a minute to get your numbers together. And then we'll bring up the 1 minute clock and we'll see who wins the day trader of the day. And we'll see how we do. So I'm getting ready to post. I am down 2.13. Make that 2.19. But I mean, I'm not going to keep updating it. It's bloody ridiculous. Right, 2.13. I'm going to post that. I'm going to post that now. Get your scores ready. Don't post it until I put the timer on the clock. Are you ready? Okay. You have 1 minute from now to post your links. Let's see who is the winner of the day. Are you ready? Here we go. Who's going to win today? All right, Bill's coming in at down 2.48. Plus 27%. What? What's going on there? There we go. Right. Congratulations to you guys. Now then. Crypto Cam is down 3.8. Dave Mottram is down 3.77. I'm beating all of you guys. Sean McGurk down 3.73. That's because I've got a very balanced portfolio. Believer Bubble down 2%. Lucio is plus 27. Was more, but wow. I mean, seriously. Look, how can you... That's... What? Oh, Martin, did you see that email I sent you yesterday? Yes, I did. I was going to ask you about that. On the email, I couldn't see all of it. Let me go back to it. I kept it. Yes. Here we go. Hi, Martin. Thought you would like to see my best performing share. Yeah, but on the picture I've got, it says you're up 326%, but it doesn't tell me what share it is. On the picture, I'll share with everybody. Look, this is what I got. I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to talk about our winner. Right, so there we go. This is what I got. This is the email I got from Dave Mottram. It tells me he's up 326%, but it doesn't tell me what stock it was. So that's the image I got. So I'm glad you came in, because I wanted to ask you about that. But that's a serious amount. Yes, it's the truth. Right, Lucio. Gonna say goodbye for now, as I got a lot to get ready for tomorrow. Okay, Bubble. Thank you ever so much indeed. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you back tomorrow or later on tonight. I won't be on tomorrow as I'm going to a funeral. I'm sorry to hear that. I love to whoever your loved one is. And take care. I look forward to seeing you soon. And I'm looking forward to playing your Bubble videos as well. So there we go. Thanks for joining us today, my friend. Right, the winner today. Right, okay. Dave Mottram says, sorry. It was Taylor Wimpey on the London stock market. Taylor Wimpey. Is that the old house building company? Wimpey Houses. There we go. Later, Bubble. There we go. We're getting loves coming in here now. Great. So the winner is today with 27% up from Lucio. He's redeemed for his BFRI stock tip of the day. But congratulations. Wow. That's absolutely insane. Fantastic. So let's give him, let's thank him for sharing his honest trades. Thumbs up. Really appreciate that. And of course, let's give him a big round of applause. There we go. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really great. Thank you very much for sharing that. Yes, it was. It was Wimpey House. I remember very well Wimpey House building. Yeah, so thank you very much for sending that to me, Dave. That's awesome. I'm glad I was able to get that on the screen. Saturday night, live on my show on the Martyn Lucas music channel. I'm raising money for all those that lost their homes and their lives in the tornadoes across America. So I will be live on Saturday night on my channel, YouTube channel, of course, at 5:30 Central Time. 5:30 Central Time, which is 6:30 Eastern Time. If you want to join me, I'm doing a concert for 1 hour, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a fundraiser for the families and friends and everybody involved in the tornadoes across the United States. All right. Oh, and it's more now as BRF is turning, is it? Let's have a look. There you go. It's going back up again. Still not where I sold out, but it's okay. I want to be proved wrong. I want him to make more money. I'm fine with that. Hey, I listened to your story and I can relate on a few things. Not all, but a few. Nice one, Robert. He obviously rewound it a little bit and then fast forwarded it. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to have a quick sip of my tea. And we're going to run a little 10-second ad. Remember, you can always skip my ads. We've got to pay the bills, guys. As I told you today, we made $1.13 from my first video on Monday. I'm very excited to update you with how it's all going, but that's what we got for the first video. And that's just what we did in the morning. Plus, some of you gave me a tip as well. And I want to thank everyone that did that. If you want to support the channel and also highlight your name, you can. We now have a thanks button. See that there? Look, that's the thanks button. If you want to support the channel and highlight your name, you can give me a tip now below the chat. There's a little $, and you can do that if you want to. All right. But for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to hear from my sponsors. I'll be back in 10 seconds from now. Are you ready? Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. There you go. That wasn't too bad, was it? 10 seconds. Some of you are already back. Let's see who joins me. Okay, wonderful stuff. Still caring for and seeing my daughter. Oh, lovely. Robert Durant is there. with his daughter. Lovely. Caring and taking care of his daughter. Lovely. It wasn't too long ago. I was sleeping in my car. Oh, sorry. I just missed the messages out. Let me go back in time and do this properly. It wasn't too long ago. I was sleeping in my car until I stayed with a friend. Continued working. Couldn't pay my car. Was 3 months behind. Fearing of repossession. Oh dear. Yeah. We know what it's like. Lucio says, I'll share. I went to bed 30,000. I went to bed 30,000 up with CCIV, and when I woke up, it was only 10,000, and I can't trade after hours. Yeah, that can happen. Went to bed. I got that, and still caring for and seeing my daughter. Thanks for sharing that wonderful story, Robert Durant. We've got a big chat here, so let me bring the big chat in as well. Moosanella said, Moo accepts traders from Australia, Thailand, all over the place. All right, now you saw that earlier. This was a link today given to you in the chat. Moosanella, if you want to post that again, you can. This is Moo Moo. Let me share with you. This is what Moosanella shared with you earlier. This is his referral link. He shared with us. This is not mine. This is his referral link. If you want to click on that and get some free stocks, you can. Moosanella shared that link, and you're very welcome. All right. Okay, let me go over now to the portfolio, and let's have a look. We're still bleeding today. Oh, has everybody just given up? Yeah, it's getting lower and lower. Who could have imagined that would be here now? Anyway, stay in hotels when I can. Grinding back to where I am now. Wow. There we go. Lucio says, I don't think I'll ever get over it. I understand that. Thanks for sharing your story, Rob. Indeed, of course. Thanks for listening. Yes, we'll always listen. We're here to support everyone. That's what this channel is all about, right? Did everyone see the ad a minute ago? I didn't see it pop up this time. Doesn't always do it. It depends if you've already seen too many ads or whatever. I didn't see it. Did everyone see the ad this time? Went to register. It would only show in the USA, and then oh, okay. Well, give it a go, folks. Give it a go. See what happens. It wouldn't work for me, for my country. Don't give up. I have seen the ads. Yeah. Thank you, Robert. No, that was the one. That's the one when you first came in. What I did, I just played an ad a few moments ago. Just 2 moments ago, I run another ad. Because every sort of 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I run an ad. I think that's a good balance. I wouldn't do it any more than that. No ad, just for your logo. Just your logo. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I thought that. I didn't think I saw it. Yeah, I'll try it again. I don't think it came through. So I'm going to run it. I'm going to have a quick word with my sponsors, see if it works this time. But yeah, and we'll be right back in 10 seconds from now. You ready? Here we go. There we go. See if it happened that time. No. No, it's not running at the minute. That's kind of weird. I don't know why that might be. I'll tell you what it might be actually. I've just had a thought. And this could be a good learning curve if it is the case. Let me have a look a minute. Let me go to my live. Nothing. No, this would be interesting. I've just thought of something. It could be. Let me have a look. I hope not. No, it doesn't seem that way. I just thought, because I'd mentioned certain words like the pandemic and stuff like that, that can demonetize a video, but I wouldn't have thought so. No, it's not. It's not showing that. I don't think so. I think what it is. Damn, I see the ad. Dave Mottram says I don't want any ads. It's all right for you, Dave. Got to earn something, ain't I? But yeah, it's all to do with it's all to Bill, you won't ever see it. You won't ever see an ad. Here's something I can share with you as well. Very, very interesting. In my analytics, when it told me I earned $1.13, it also actually told me that I earned, I think it was 11 cents from premium. And what that is, Bill, is because you pay for premium not to see the ads, okay? What that means is the money that you pay into that, they share with their audience. Otherwise, people on YouTube would get really annoyed that YouTube was making all the money and not giving any to its creators, right? So that's what it did. It said YouTube Premium, 11 cents. So basically, every time I play an ad, you don't see it, but it pays me out of what you pay into YouTube. Does that make sense? So that was a very interesting learning curve, which I discovered yesterday in the analytics. So there you go. Wow, everybody. Can you believe now Virgin Galactic is under $14? Can everyone believe what we are seeing here today? Wow, can everyone believe? This is all because of the announcement coming this afternoon. You heard it. Balasare told us all today. This Fed news. This could mean the stocks could dramatically rise this afternoon. Or they could go even lower. I mean, obviously. But we are seeing such losses right now. Great time to come into the market, isn't it? Wow. Can you believe this? Damn. Why is that? I am seeing them and don't want them. Where other people are happy to see them and aren't getting them. Bill, let's swap YouTube accounts. Yeah, it's all to do on location. It's all to do with if you just came into the YouTube and saw an ad when you first came in, it won't show you. Even if I push one out, it won't show you because it's giving the viewers the perfect experience. It doesn't want you to see an ad again 2 minutes later. It won't allow that to happen. People pay for premium, then they have to pay into YouTube to not get ads. That's another thing. So there are all sorts of different ways it works. Anyway, it's time for me to go, folks. We've come to the end of the show once again. Thank you very much for all being here. I will be back for the closing bell this afternoon. Looking forward to that. I'll be back for the closing bell this afternoon. And yeah, you're cheap. That means you got to see the ads then. I'll be back for the closing bell this afternoon. And, of course, then this evening with my music show. On Saturday, of course, it's my fundraiser on my Martyn Lucas channel. If you want to be part of that, please do join us. This was the news that was broke this morning. Robinhood acquires crypto exchange. So we're looking forward to Robinhood showing some good signs. This was the link from Muzanella. Thank you for that. The link's in the chat. And this is the turning point today. Hopefully we'll get some information later on today, but everything is down. You'd be lucky to have made any money out of today's market, I think. Ethereum, oh my God, look at this. Bitcoin, wow, we are. Good afternoon, everyone. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here. I look forward to seeing you all this afternoon for the closing bell. Don't forget, tomorrow in the shop, if you want any of those products at all, let me know. And tomorrow, everyone gets a 10% discount. One day only. Tomorrow is a good day to get what you want. Well, what a day. Dave Mottram just said, just sold my Tesla stock as it was a small amount and bought some space. Let's pray the Fed doesn't get crazy and they throw us a bone. Yes. Well, everybody, thanks for being here. It's been a wonderful, wonderful day with you. We've shared a lot of stories. All of us have done it. And I look forward to seeing you all back here for the closing bell. After the Fed, it could be a very, very interesting day. Take care of yourselves and each other.